The purpose of helping the client to transfer from bed to chair or wheelchair is to help the client to move from one place to another. Another purpose is to reposition the client. Another thing, wheelchairs are used by people for whom walking is difficult or impossible due to illness, injury, or disability. Belt, chair or wheelchair, and other assistive devices. Good morning. Are you Miss Lavla Pasco? Okay, I am Zai, your nurse for today. I am here to help you to transfer from bed to chair. Just listen and follow my instruction. Perform hand hygiene and observe other appropriate infection control procedures, like hand washing. Provide privacy to your client, drawing the curtains, or closing the door of the room. Position the equipment appropriately. Imuhang ipaubos ang bed, and then imuhang ilock ang imuhang bed. And then i-place the imuhang wheelchair parallel sa ato ang higdaanan. Assist the client to a sitting position on the side of the bed. Assist the client for orthostatic hypertension before moving the client from the bed. Assist the client in putting on a bathrobe and non-skid slipper or shoes. Place a transfer belt snugly around the client's waist. Check to be certain that the belt is securely fastened. Give explicit instruction to the client. Ask the client to move forward and sit on the edge of the bed. Lean forward slightly from the hips. Place the foot of the stronger leg beneath the edge of the bed and put the other foot forward. The client should not grasp your neck for the support. Place the client's hands on the bed surface or on your shoulders so that the client can push while standing. The client should not grasp your neck for support. Position yourself correctly. Stand directly in front of the client, lean your trunk forward from the hips, flex your hips, knees, and ankles. Assume a broad stance, placing one foot forward and one back. Mirror the placement of the client's feet if possible. Encircle the client's waist with your arms and grasp the transfer belt at the client's back with your thumbs pointing downward. Tighten your gluteal, abdominal, leg, and arm muscles. On the count of 3, ask the client to stand up. As I perform the right body mechanics, supporting her as she stands and take a few steps toward the wheelchair. Ipatong iyahang tiil sa wheelchair. Ipatong iyang tiil sa wheelchair and iyahang kamot ibutang sa arm sa wheelchair. With the help of the belt, move the client inward to the chair. Lock the wheels. Variation angling the wheelchair. For a client who have difficulty walking, place the wheelchair at a 45-degree angle to the bed. Variation transferring without a belt. Procedure. For a client who needs minimal assistance, place hands against the sides of the client's chest during the transfer. For a client who requires more assistance, reach through the client's axillae and place your hands on the client's scapula during the transfer. Avoid placing your hands or pressure on the axillae, especially for clients who have upper extremity paralysis or paresis. Follow the steps described above. Lastly, document all the relevant information. Record the client's ability to bear weight and pivot. Second, number of staff needed for transfer. Third, length of time up in chair. Lastly, client response to transfer and being up in chair or wheelchair.